putting your attendance. Otherwise, the recording part will create the difference. Anyway, I have not taken the attendance yet, but very soon I will take. So what we are discussing is that not a single language is pure today, except Sanskrit. Even when you talk your mother tongue, when you speak in your mother tongue, you use other tongues. And English becomes common because it has become the medium of instruction. You may pursue engineering or medicine, architecture, humanities, basic science or applied science. All your books, the syllabus is reflected in English. So what I mean to say that the medium of instruction itself is English. So when you speak in your mother tongue, you bring words, phrases, right, from your target language, that is the English language, right, which is not your first language. It may be your second or third language. For you students in Rajasthan, English has of course become your second language because your mother tongue is Hindi. Right? But in languages, of course, English language is one of the major themes of this particular chapter, right? Along with the content, the social issues, right? The technical part is the beauty of the language, the comic, the humor, the laughter that a language provides becomes the unique part and a major thing, like the other ones also. No difference in terms of the weightage and importance you will find in connection with the content, the social issues, and the topics of the language, the theme of the language, the issues of the language that we will discuss. Right? Very often you will find you are speaking to somebody in English and your speaking partner or the person you are conversing with doesn't understand your word and he becomes or she becomes angry, depressed, irritated. Not because that you use harsh words which creates pain, not like that, but simply because the person concerned doesn't understand your words, your phrases, and the person concerned can't express that he is unable to understand it. Right? And the others standing around you will laugh. They will create fun. Yes, a laughter will be found simply because one is unable to understand, but deliberately, knowingly, can't express that he is unable to understand or he knows it. Yes? Right? So, whenever we fail to understand something, to get something, out of irritation, we produce our native tongues, native words. Okay? And you will find a joke, a comic circumstances, or laughter you will find simply because you don't understand it. And the other person, of course, speaks very decently, not merely to prove his intelligence and to subdue the person speaking to dominate the person speaking to, not like that. But it is inability on the part of the speaker, your co-speaker, to get to know the words, to understand the words, to understand the conversation. And simply, people became irritated. And to show their reaction, they show the reaction, they produce words with their native tongue. Like here you will find one such case. Right? Yeah, let us come to that point. What has happened is disgraceful, believe me. Yeah, those days we didn't speak in English, nor did we bring in English words while talking in Kannada. Yeah, students, just a few seconds. Yeah, we are starting from the last paragraph of page number 17. Those days we didn't speak in English, nor did we bring in English words while talking in Kannada. What has happened is disgraceful. Believe me, the other day I was in Ramarao's house when they bought a bundle of firewood. Now from general to specific, the disgrace part is being highlighted. He was in Ramarao's house, the narrator was in Ramarao's house, when they bought a bundle of firewood. Ramarao's son came out to pay for it, to pay the cost. He asked the women, how much should I give you? Then the women said, she said, 4 paise. Like in earlier days, 16 paise used to make 1 rupee. 1 rupee is equal to 16 paise. Right? In our day it was there. 25 paise was also there. 100 paise is equal to 1 rupee earlier it was, right? And 25th paise is the 1/4 of it. Anyway, people have their own unit of currency and fraction of currency. Anyway, so the women says 4 paise. Now come to the point. The boy told her he did not have any change and asked her to come the next morning. The poor women didn't understand the English word change. Yes. Let me write it down. The women didn't understand the word change. And what she does? And went away muttering to herself, I too didn't know. Later, when I went to Ranga's house and asked him, I understood what it meant. So what is the point of laughing here, the joke here, the point of laughing? Let me give you the pre-version. The woman has come to sell the bundle of firewood. The cost she expressed, it is 4 paise, but Ramarao's son tells, I have no change. I wrote this one, but when the women, yes, now it's your part, no need to express all. Yes, I would like to read you. So, now the question is, why does the women mutter? Why does the women, you can say the wood seller, mutter? What is the reason behind the muttering? Yes. Can anybody say this? Yes. What is the reason behind the muttering? What is the reason behind the muttering?
Because she didn't understood the word change.
Yes. Because she didn't understand the word change. Okay. She could have expressed that I am unable to get you. I am unable to understand what you speak. But in general, why people don't express their inability? Do you have any idea? Yes. She didn't express that, she didn't get in, she didn't know what the other person is telling. Yes. What is the reason behind that? Yes. Now can you speak it now? It's fine that she mutters because she doesn't understand the word that is change. Because this is an English word and it was confined to of few, very few. If you talk with some wage earners, people who do the labor works, it is beyond their access, beyond their knowledge. So again the question is, why does the women mutter? One reason you have expressed. What is the another reason? Very practical reason. Yes, the answer is we want to hide our ignorance. We don't express our ignorance, but we want to hide it. Yes. And we show our reaction just to make a compliment, so that the other person would not take it into consideration or take a conclusion that the other person is ignorant, foolish, or doesn't know, or illiterate, like that. So, in order to have the self image, in other words, to hide the ignorance, people mutter. And by muttering, they show their ignorance so that the other person can have a belief that he doesn't like my words and he is not happy with my words. Yes. So the ignorance part will be hidden. And in order to hide it, we show reaction. Yes. We don't speak loudly, but we mutter. So the other person can't get the clear picture what I am going to say and what I am saying, what I mean to say and what I am saying. So they simply mutter just to protect the self image that I am not happy with what you are saying, rather than I don't know what you are saying. I hope you are clear with this. The reasons behind the muttering of words, it is simply to hide the ignorance. And the same thing happened here. Right? Anyway, so one word we are discussing now. There are many such words which creates a big difference with a minimal change. Change is less, but difference is more. Let us discuss a few of those words. Or if you have any such word, kindly express it. I will write on the board and we will discuss it. We will just interpret it. Yes. Before I write something, I would like to get something from you. I would like to know your view and your interpretation. Okay. Students, can you place a few such words? Okay. Are you trying, making a small effort? Yes, it's always good, whether you come out with the positive integer or not. Even a fraction of effort, if you are taking sincerely, it counts more, and it matters more, right? We may not come out with the conclusion, with the answer, but effort is highly essential. I don't know how many of you have taken the initiative. Right? It's always good, and it shows our activeness. You can say the proactiveness, agility wise. We know or don't know, it's a different issue, different thing, but trying or putting effort, it is always unique and it's important. Okay, let me give a few words, but later on again I will come back to you to interpret your concepts, your words, and your answers. Right? Okay. So here we change. Let us begin with this. So here change means one meaning is the alteration. Yes, alteration. Right. Students, what does it mean? Alteration, what does it mean? Yes. You use your audio tool so that without having the interference in the chat box, I can listen to it. Yes. Can you please say what does this word mean? Alteration mean? And one meaning of change is alteration. You can say modification, you can say twist, you can say alter or alteration. Yes, but what does it mean? In a very simple sense. Yes, anybody? Let me check the chat box whether any response has come out of you. Okay. Not a single message has come so far. Yes, again we will concentrate on this. Concentrate on the word change. Okay. So it is something else than what we are discussing and what we are talking about. Do you like this book? No. I like the other book. So the word other here is the different one. Similarly here the alteration, the different. Second. Now come back to the contextual part of the word. In which context it has been used? Yes, the very word change here. Yes. Can you come out with the context? How many of you know the context here? In which context it has been used? The word change, it has been used in which context? As it is reflected in the chapter, in the text. Yes. Anybody else? My audio tool is very clean and clear. Good output it gives. Yes. Students, are you getting me? Anybody else? No one is there. It is just like Ram Nam in Lanka. Very rare. Right? You can remember the May Day Kal. In the chapter, we are not afraid to die. Nobody is there, so nobody will listen to the warning sound or warning bell. Whether the bell is very important or not. Okay. Yes, students, are you getting me? Okay, so here the word change means the change pace. Like you can see the rupees and the currency, not the notes, not the paper notes, but the steel currency. Right? Or you can see the iron currency, whatever it is. Where you can get the exact value. One don't have to be in loss. Like when we visit any shop, an instruction is there like please tender exact paise or rupees. Right? To avoid the loss. Anyway. Another such word we will take. Right? One is wait. You can find the dictionary. Look the word in the dictionary. It is abate. And another such word is abate. So here it is abate and it is abate. Can you differentiate it? Slight change, big difference. It is the reverse of the earlier one. Right? It is the reverse of the earlier one, just the opposite. You can take the help of the dictionary. Just participate, yes. You are being given freedom to look the word in the dictionary. Come out with the meaning. Show the difference here. Yes. Can anybody else present here? Students, are you getting me? Students, are you getting me? Yes. Ankit Jangid. Yes. Please switch on the video. Put the video mode on. Yes. Are you getting me, students?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I hope I am not searching for a oasis in a desert of Jaisalmer. Right. Anyway, so are you trying to find out the meanings? Yes. So the first one is to become less intense. Correct answer. Gorvi has told this is to become to become less severe, or as you said, it is less intense, right? Anyway, let me unpin it. Okay. Anyway, students, are you visualizing me? Are you observing me? Okay. So, what is the other one? The second one means, yes, to become less intense. This is a weight. And this one means, let me encourage to do something bad. Yes, you are absolutely right. Here, this await means the opposite. Encourage to do something. Encourage to do something bad. Now again, just have a description. Small analysis. So here it is to make a bad situation less severe. Something which is more severe, we just less it, squeeze it, minimize it. But here we enlarge it, we extend it, we make something worse. We make something from bad to worse. And here it is from worse to bad. So this is await and this is abet. But when you are writing something and you want to convey this meaning in your application or in your write-up, but if you present this word by mistake, then it makes a big alteration, big change in the message what you are going to convey, what you are going to give, right? So this is, you can say, the beauty, or you can say the complexities of English language. Another such thing is that don't concentrate now on the dictionary meaning, but the way you understand, the way you perceive, right? And the way your sensory organs allow you to understand the meaning. One such word is dust. If I can say dusting. Yes. Students, without going to the dictionary, just tell me what do you understand by the word dusting? Suppose somebody is asking you when you are holding a duster and you are going to strike it with the wall in order to remove the dust particles. So, what does dusting mean here? Yes. What does dusting mean here? Yes, students, can you contribute? Yes, can you contribute your part? What does dusting mean here? I gave you a context. I gave you a hint. Yes, Piyush Chaurasia has joined, of course. Yes, students, please. What does it mean here? I gave you a situation. Somebody is holding the duster and going to strike it with the ball. Yes. What meaning do you get out of this? When you see somebody with this posture, what meaning do you get? What meaning do you frame in your mental framework? Yes. Without looking to the dictionary meaning, what idea do you get? Yes. It is cleaning. Sunidhesh told exactly. It is cleaning. It means you are not going to add dust into the duster, right? You are not going to add dust into the duster, but you are going to remove the dust out of the duster. You are removing it, not you are adding it, right? So this is dusting. Without looking the dictionary meaning, going through the dictionary meaning, we invite, we bring such visual image in our mind. It means dusting means we are de-dusting. Means we are removing the dusting. We are removing the dust. So when you interpret it in a literal sense, sentence or word as it is, here it means sorry. Here it means it is de-dusting. Means what we say we mean just the opposite of it. So dusting means de-dusting. Means here it is removing the dust. But when you interpret the words as it is in its structural component, structural part, it appears to be the opposite of this one. Dust, de-dust. I hope you are getting me. Right? Anyway, let me revise it within 1 minute. Then in the next part, in the next class, we will continue from this particular chapter, that is the beginning chapter of page number 18. So students, we revised, made a recapitulation of what we have studied in the last class about the M.B. Iyengar, the famous Indian writer, Canadian writer, his popularity, and the two major things, that is the importance of English language and the social issue that we are yet to read. Then the comic circumstances we encounter with, like 4 paise and the muttering of words just to hide our ignorance. Right? It is not to show the anger and to create a duel, but the expression just to hide our ignorance and to present a self-image, reflect a self-image that I understand it what you say, but I am not happy or I don't like what you say. Right? So this is the self-image we build up by muttering something, by irritating something. The reality is that we don't know it. We don't understand it because we are ignorant. But we hide our ignorance. This is the beauty of the foreign language. When you speak something and people don't understand it, and they show their ignorance, they hide their ignorance in a different way with a slight expression of irritation. Right. Then we discussed a few such words like abate and abate. Here it is to become something from worse to bad. Means we are lessening, we are reducing the intensity of something bad. But here it is, we are just doing the opposite of this. This is, we are encouraging somebody to do something bad. It means we are transferring the bad into worse. Means we are just extending it, multiplying it. Right? We are adding the problems to make it more severe, more intense. But here it is, we are doing less intense. So this is the beauty and complexity of English language. We will discuss few such words in the next class. Come out with a few such words, do a little homework, write it in your notebook, and you discuss it, you raise it in the class. We will interpret it from multiple perspectives, right? So it will be a good session. Make a note of few such words and come to the class. We will interpret here and we will discuss here, right? Okay, students. So this much for today. Thank you so much. But stick to here. I will take the attendance, right? Because till now I have not taken the attendance. So I will note down the absentees part only because the other ones reflect to be the present status. Right? Okay. So roll number 1 present, roll number 2 absent, roll number 3 absent, 4 present, 5 present, 6 present, 7 present, 8 Bhavya present, 9 is absent, 10 present, 11 is absent, 12 present, 13 is absent, 14 present, then I hope 15 is absent, 16 present, so 17, 18 are absent, 19, 20 present, 21 Bhumika present, 22 Kushagra present, 23 absent, then 24 present, 25 present, 26 Netra Narasimhan present, 27 Piyush Chorasya present, 28 absent, 29 Pranjal present, then 30 absent, 31 Ravi present, 32 Suhasini present, 33 present, 34 Satyanarayan present, 35 and 36 are absent, 37 Sumit present, 38 absent, 39 Tanuj present, then 40 is absent, right? So almost 50% of you just have a constant tradition, but it's good to know that a slight improvement is found. Just keep it that and just enlarge it, right? So here you will read this or read this. Yes, it is agreed. You just minimize your problems, minimize your negligence. Yes. Okay. So students, this much for today. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.